Hello, in this video we will study about non-renewable resources. Non-renewable energy is a source of energy that will eventually run out. Most sources of non-renewable energy are fossil fuels such as coal, gas and oil. Non-renewable energy comes from sources that will run out or will not be replenished in our lifetimes or even in many lifetimes. These natural resources are a major source of power for a vast amount of industries. However, there are numerous downsides to non-renewable energy, including their negative environmental impact and the fact that they are in limited supply. Most non-renewable energy sources are fossil fuels like coal, petroleum and natural gas. Carbon is the main element in fossil fuels. For this reason, the time period that fossil fuels formed is called the Carboniferous period. All fossil fuels formed in a similar way. Hundreds of millions of years ago, even before the dinosaurs, Earth had a different landscape. It was covered with wide, shallow seas and swampy forests. Plants, algae, and plankton grew in these ancient wetlands. They absorbed sunlight and created energy through photosynthesis. When they died, the organisms drifted to the bottom of the sea or lake. There was energy stored in the plants and animals when they died. Over time, the dead plants were crushed under the seabed. Rocks and other sediment piled on top of them, creating high heat and pressure underground. In this environment, the plant and animals remains eventually turned into fossil fuels like coal, natural gas and petroleum. Today there are huge underground pockets which are called as reservoirs of these non-renewable sources of energy all over the world. Now let us see the types of non-renewable energy. First one is the coal. Coal comes from the remains of plants that died hundreds of millions of years ago. It has the highest level of carbon of all fossil fuels. Coal is a black or brownish rock. We burn coal to create energy. Coal is ranked depending on how much carbonization it has gone through. Carbonization is the process that ancient organisms undergo to become coal. Let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of coal. Coal is a reliable source of energy. We can rely on it day and night, summer and winter, sunshine or rain to provide fuel and electricity. Using coal is also harmful. Mining is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Coal miners are exposed to toxic dust and face the dangers of cave ins and explosions at work. When coal is burned, it releases many toxic gases and pollutants into the atmosphere. Mining for coal can also cause the ground to cave in and create underground fires that burn for decades at a time. Next one is the oil. Oil is also known as petroleum, can be extracted and refined in order to make products such as gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Petroleum is a liquid fossil fuel. It is also called oil or crude oil. Petroleum is trapped by underground rock formations. In some places, oil bubbles right out of the ground. At the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles, California, big pools of thick oil bubble up through the ground. Most of the world's oil is still deep under the ground. We drill through the earth to access the oil. Some deposits are on land and others are under the ocean floor. Let us see the advantages and disadvantages of oil. There are advantages to drilling for oil. It is relatively inexpensive to extract. It is also a reliable and dependable source of energy and money for the local community. Oil provides us with thousands of conveniences. In the form of gasoline, it is a portable source of energy that gives us the power to drive places. Petroleum is also an ingredient in many items that we depend upon. However, burning gasoline is harmful to the environment. It releases hazardous gases and fumes into the air that we breathe. There is also the possibility of an oil spill. If there is a problem with the drilling machinery, the oil can explode out of the well and spill into the ocean or surrounding land. Oil spills are environmental disasters, especially offshore spills. Oil floats on water, so it can look like food to fish and ruin birds' feathers. Now let us see natural gas. Natural gas was formed from the remains of tiny sea plants and animals that died millions of years ago. It is mainly composed of methane. Natural gas is another fossil fuel that is trapped underground in reservoirs. It is mostly made up of methane. You may have smelled methane before. The decomposing material in landfills also release methane, which smells like rotten eggs. There is so much natural gas underground that it is measured in million, billion, or trillion cubic meters. Now let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of natural gas. It is relatively inexpensive to extract and is a cleaner fossil fuel than oil or coal. When natural gas is burned, it only releases carbon dioxide and water vapor, which are the exact same gases that we breathe out when we exhale. This is healthier than burning coal. However, extracting natural gas can cause environmental problems. Fracturing rocks can cause mini earthquakes. The high pressure water and chemicals that are forced underground can also leak to other sources of water. The water sources used for drinking or bathing can become contaminated and unsafe. Then coming to the nuclear energy. It is released when atoms nuclei are fused together or split apart. Nuclear power plants produce electricity through nuclear fission. Nuclear energy is usually considered another non-renewable energy source. Although nuclear energy itself is a renewable energy source, the material used in nuclear power plants is not. Nuclear energy harvests the powerful energy in the nucleus or core of an atom. Nuclear energy is released through nuclear fission, the process where the nucleus of an atom splits. Nuclear power plants are complex machines that can control nuclear fission to produce electricity. The material most often used in nuclear power plants is the element uranium. Although uranium is found in rocks all over the world, nuclear power plants usually use a very rare type of uranium, that is U-235. Uranium is a non-renewable resource. Advantages and disadvantages of nuclear energy. They not pollute the air or emit greenhouse gases. They can be built in rural or urban areas and do not destroy the environment around them. However, nuclear energy is difficult to harvest. Nuclear power plants are very complicated to build and run. Many communities do not have the scientists and engineers to develop a safe and reliable nuclear energy program. Nuclear energy also produces radioactive material. Radioactive waste can be extremely toxic, causing burns and increasing the risk for cancers, blood diseases, and bone decay among people who are exposed to it. Then, coming to the uses, we can use non-renewable energy for electricity, heating, manufacturing, and transportation. Non-renewable energy sources can be used for all kinds of things. Over 70% of the energy used in industrial processes comes from non-renewable sources. while fossil fuels are also used for many household purposes. Now, let us see what are the merits of non renewable energy sources. Humans have invested a lot of time, effort, and money into obtaining fossil fuels. So, we now have ready supply. It is easier to find. Fossil fuels can be found all over the world, with many areas already identified as being rich in these resources. Fossil fuels can generate a lot of energy even from just a small amount of fuel. Fossil fuels can be easily transported. Example, using underground pipes to move oil and gas. A fossil fuel plant can be set up at any location as long as there is a large quantity of fuel to generate power. Now let us see what are the demerits of non-renewable energy sources. First one is the environmental pollution. Burning fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide, which is directly linked to global warming. So, fossil fuels are very damaging to the health of our planet. Next is the huge amount of fuel reserves. To keep power stations working, you need truckloads of fuel. This can make energy generation very expensive. Because of all their nasty air pollution, burning fossil fuels can lead to lung problems and asthma attacks in humans. Once the Earth's supplies of fossil fuels have been used up, they can't be renewed, at least not for several hundred million years. So, we won't be able to use them for our rising power needs. The huge tankers transporting oil sometimes crash and spill their contents into the sea and nearby coast. This is disastrous for the ocean and land and can be deadly for the animals that live there. As just a few countries hold a large amount of fossil fuels, fuel prices can rise without warning. Mining for coal or drilling for oil can be very dangerous, resulting in a large number of diseases, injuries, and deaths every year. The future of energy is shifting to renewable. While there are some advantages to using fossil fuels for our energy, it is clear that the negatives far outweigh the positives. Without an alternative source of energy, we could soon be facing a major energy crisis and a health disaster for our planet's health. Unfortunately, human society is for the time being dependent on non renewable resources as its primary source of energy. Approximately 80% of the total amount of energy used globally each year comes from fossil fuels. We depend on fossil fuels because they are energy rich and relatively cheap to process. But a major problem with fossil fuels, aside from their being in limited supply, is that burning them releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Rising levels of heat trapping carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is the main cause of global warming. Alternative energy sources such as wind and solar energy are a possible solution to the depletion of non renewable sources. Both of these clean energy sources are available in unlimited supply. So, this was about non renewable resources. Thank you.